Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to TVT Live for the first session of our new campaign of Massive Metal, run by me.
Yay!
Howie. Hi, I'm Howie. These are my wonderful, beautiful friends and fellow VTubers and cool people. But before we get to them, I was handed a list of announcements. Is this first one still a thing?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, makes this next one a little awkward. Well, hi everybody, welcome in. Just so you guys are aware, all of our VODs are currently caught up on YouTube. So if you missed the second campaign or started and fell off, now is a great time to go back and watch that stuff. I mean, not like right now, because right now you should stay here and watch this thing. Mm-hmm. But after this thing, if you enjoyed the vibes, you can go enjoy the Frozen Vale DM'd by our very own Randall Raccoon. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. That is where we post all of our VODs and supplementary content. We post shorts and all kinds of cool stuff, clips, silly things. We're working very hard to make it a cool space so that everybody can have some fun stuff involved there. If you haven't subscribed there or followed on Twitch, please do so. That's all of the little paper I was handed. So now I am being instructed to throw it to cast announcements.
Well, we got to introduce
you guys.
First.
Oh, we're okay. Well, see, it didn't say that. It just says cast announcements.
Well, I wasn't sure what order you'd do things in. Also, I thought maybe you'd think about it. Okay.
It's fair. Okay, so we go left to right. Is that how we do this?
Usually.
We're doing left to right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Well, then we'll throw it to one of our new phenomenal players, the Talkative Knave. Go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy. Don't forget your pronouns.
Hello, I am the Talkative Knave. I'm a squirrel. They, them, he, him. Other than that, I don't care. And I'm here to play Pathfinder. Yay.
Hell yeah. And also, who will you... You know what?
Oh.
Actually, no. Don't... What?
You don't want to do that?
Do...
I will be... Well, it's been announced on Blue Sky.
Yeah, it's public knowledge.
Go for it.
So.
I'll be
Go for it.
playing Calix, 8.5 foot tall Minotaur. Yeah.
Hey, do you put your model on?
Oh, that's what you want? Oh, I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't do this.
Sorry,
It's okay. You're fine. You're cool. It's cool. You're good.
Okay.
You're doing great. Yeah. Excellent.
That's my
all right,
model.
Mari.
Yes.
You're up.
Okay. Hello. I'm Mari, or Magic Marionette. My pronouns are they, them. I am a weird fucking bat that does art, and I am here to play Mykie.
Yay.
Yay.
Knave, you have
Yay.
your model buttons up still. There you go.
You didn't hide
Oh,
those.
yeah. You want to click off of your video tube. There you go. Thank you, friend. Excellent. We're doing it. We're doing so good.
We're figuring it out.
We're having such a great time. All right. Big G, you're up.
All right. Hi, my name's Grumlarkin. I'm a hobgoblin. My pronouns are they and them because I'm one of those they thems. And I'm going to be playing Wil with a more fancy name, but just Wil is good for right now. Is it gonna let me switch? Is it gonna let me switch? There we go. God fucking damn it.
Yay.
All right. Well, at least the other part works.
Yeah. Tiki.
Hello, I am Tiki Manoy, and it's so weird to not be going last. I am playing Ashe. Okay, did I hit my button correctly? I did not hit my button. What in the world? All right, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm Ashe.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yay.
Say them. I don't give a shit.
Phenomenal. Randolph.
Hello, I'm Randy. You can find me online at Mere Cosm Art, and I will be playing Rori. Whapa.
Wapa.
That's it.
Delightful, and that just leaves our darling coffee alchemist.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm Madeline, the alchemist barista. Pronouns he, they, feeling more they, she these days. And I'm playing Greta. And did it change? No. There.
We'll figure it out
We'll get the
eventually.
hang of this.
And-
We'll get the hang of this by next time.
one
trust
day,
me.
and you're watching Tales from the Virtual Table.
There it is.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yay!
Yay!
We have upgraded. We have changed our things around, and so that's why we're not using Foogies anymore. We got some cool new things. We're using VideoTube for everybody. It's very fancy. And I,
It's
of
the
course,
fanciest.
am your dungeon master, Howlett P. Howington the Toast. And I'll be running this bitch. Blah, 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 blah.
Yay!
Now mine should have worked because I just have a button.
Hell
It did
yeah.
work.
It did work.
Glorious. Excellent. Okay. So now the paper tells me we ask if we have any cast announcements. Do you guys have anything cool going on?
Yes.
Not yet.
All right. Okay.
but
We'll
soon.
start with Maddie.
Hello, everybody. Me again. And tomorrow, I am running episode 2 of my Transformers TTRPG. So if you like this TTRPG and you're like, man, wonder how Maddie runs things, and I love giant robots, well, then tune in at 2 p.m. Eastern and you'll see. It's going to be fun. They got almost obliterated by a much higher level than them Decepticon. So, maybe there'll be more of that. Or they'll win a fight. Who knows?
Hell yeah!
Excellent.
And if you want more TTRPG stuff, hopefully on Sunday I'm running a Daggerheart game at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. It's Cowboys and Kaijus, Colossus of the Drylands,
Yeah.
and it's getting good. They're about to go into a hole with a giant worm.
Love
It's
a
gonna be
giant
good.
wormhole.
You
Hell yeah.
all of us here definitely love giant wormholes.
No, thank
So
you.
if you just need
No,
so
I think I'm
much,
good.
I think I'll opt out of
so
that.
much.
Wormhole, no.
So if you
I prefer
want even more TTRPG stuff, that's where you got it.
Nice.
Sick.
Nice.
All right. And anybody else got anything cool they want to talk about?
I don't know if it's cool, but hi. I am chronically ill and fucking poor. If you want art from me, I do really good art, I think, maybe. Go to my page, Magic Marionette, and my VGen link should be on the About section. Commission me to draw your
Yeah.
blorbos. I love drawing blorbos. That's it.
Yeah. Good job.
Yay.
Then where to find it?
Yay.
That's progress, baby. That's progress. Truly, we have evolved. Good job, bud. Anybody else
Thank
got
you.
anything? You're very welcome.
No.
No? We good?
Think we're good.
Okay, cool. Excellent. So, this is the first time, baby. We're gonna see we'll see how quickly the power goes to my head. But I believe with that out of the way and everything else doing the stuff, we can go ahead and hop into our narrative.
Well, we have an
yeah.
intro.
We have an intro? Oh, right.
We have an
that's
intro.
right, we have an intro.
We literally
now.
talked about
I'm
this.
so sorry. Fuck, dude. Look,
have
it wasn't on the piece of
things
paper. It wasn't on the piece
Yes,
of paper.
yes,
we
it
have a
was.
cool intro now.
Okay.
And that's neato and cool. Excellent. So we'll see you right after that intro. And we'll be hopping right in. Thank you guys so much for being here. See you in a second.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would countless waterways flow through the war-torn realm of Lori. Many misplaced and misbegotten things can be found in the southeastern Riverlands, where our journey begins. This is a story of hope and fear. Of ambition and failure. Of what came before and what must now come after. This is a story of moss and metal. We find ourselves within the battle-scarred realm of Lorien. The year is 311 PA, or post-Ascended, during a period of great and ever-present struggle as the world still reels from the near cataclysmic conflict of the previous age known as the Collapse. However, within each new generation, populations grow, and the flickering embers of hope begin to renew. Much of this world is a chaotic landscape of strife and struggle, scarred by the great war of the previous age that nearly snuffed out all life on Lorien. But even so, there are those who have managed to carve out some small semblance of safety in these dangerous times. Safety is indeed a scarce commodity in these dangerous wilds, these broken civilizations. With the world pushed to the very brink of destruction at the end of the last great age, leaving only a handful of heavily fortified settlements standing across the realm. These pillar cities, I can speak, as they are called, have become the fledgling new seats of power throughout all of Lorien. Though few in number and wildly different in the ways in which they are run, the people who find themselves lucky enough to experience the safety of the towering city walls are but a blessed few amongst countless, desperate souls struggling for survival across the realm. Over the years, as populations boom and space within the protection of the pillar cities grows more and more scarce, civilization has slowly begun to reach out in an attempt to claim what has long been lost. Over these past 200 years, villages and settlements have begun to try and take shape. Though not always successful, those who do manage to survive the violent and magically warped wilds long enough to carve out some form of protection for themselves enjoy prosperity and, in many cases, the support of the nearest pillar city in the form of trade and the all-important need for brave souls to help push back the dark. One such place is where our story begins. Within the vast swamp known as the Seething Mire, where all manner of aggressive wildlife, lawless banditry, and twisted magical monstrosity lurks, the village of Cypress Hollow defiantly stands as a beacon of safety in an otherwise wild and untamed space. The village falls under the control and protection of Tir Nalan, an industrious seaside pillar city with a thirst for what was lost, be that ruins, artifacts, treasures, or, in some cases, darker and more dangerous things not so openly spoken about. Cypress Hollow sits on the very edge of civilization itself, the heart of the Riverlands, where practically every waterway in all of Lorien eventually ends up. The village's lifeblood are these waterways, for while they bring great danger, they also provide food and an abundant supply of lost and forgotten artifacts from the previous age that have been swept away with the current. Here, in this bustling trade town, we find... Oh no, the button doesn't work. There we go. Here, in this bustling trade town, within the Seething Mire, a handful of wandering destinies have already begun to slowly intersect. We begin in the early hours of a mid-fall morning, as a large man in well-worn linens tends to the fishing lines set out just behind his small hovel in hopes of a fresh catch for a morning meal for both him and his companion, who's still rousing inside. In the hours to come, they are expected to arrive at the guild hall of the Sifters, the most prevalent lesser guild in all of Cypress Hollow. But for now, the morning is theirs. Knave, if you would like to describe your character.
Calix is, like you said, a very large man. A little over 8 feet tall, probably almost 4 feet wide in the belly. His horns have been tarnished and cut. His face is scarred and mangled, but hidden by long, luscious cow locks. He typically wears, when he's just toting around his house, very simple, very worn down linens that he's probably had for 20 years. He is warm and cuddly looking, and very approachable. And as he is standing on his front deck, he's pulling up some crabbing traps and some crawfish traps to get a morning seafood boil going for my friend, who is hopefully waking up right now. Shake the water off and head in through the door that I don't have to bend down for. Thank you. Into a high ceiling room with lots of space. Big chair, big cask of ale next to the chair, probably partially drank. King size bed for anybody else is just a twin size for him, but it's still right center of the room behind his chair. And his companion has their own corner off to the side, mangled sheets and bedding and blankets that they can stay on whenever they so choose. Breakfast will be ready. Are you gonna be ready? Are you awake? Look, get up.
I'm waking up. Hold on. It takes me a little while longer.
Sun's been up for... It doesn't matter. You know, the water's boiling. I'm just going to get it going. Okay. And then just kind of lumbers over to his fire place and opens up the big pot and just starts feeding the crabs and the crawfish in, along with some carrots and other random stuff that we've all collected over the last couple of days to eat.
Very good. As you begin to rouse from sleep, Greta, what do we see?
What you all see in front of you is she stands about just about 5 feet, blue-skinned hobgoblin, long pointy ears, just freckles on her face, little light She's just trying to stretch. She's very built like an athlete, and just sort of like she was probably awake much earlier, but then fell back asleep just without anything much to do. So she's kind of just rubbing some little nap from her eyes as she gets up and starts getting herself ready for breakfast. Anything I can help with, or anything you need?
Oh, bay leaves, actually. Do you have any bay leaves on you?
I think you mentioned grabbing bay leaves earlier. Wait. She walks over to her boots and just kind of like tips them over a little bit. Bunch of leaves coming out. Are any of these bay leaves?
Can I make a check to see if any of those are bay leaves?
Sure. Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Oh, I'm definitely have that skill for sure.
Oh. 3. Looking over, there are many leaves, but none appear to be bay leaves, unfortunately.
I don't quite remember what bay leaves look like, to be honest.
I just remember that you mentioned them, and I was like, I should probably just grab some leaves. And I just started grabbing a bunch of stuff.
It's a thought that I'm not going to put boot leaves in the soup, though. I think that's over the line. Never had boot leaves before, though. I don't have boots, so. Anyway, it's probably done. There's seafood cooks really fast, so just give me a second. I'll ladle. You want a bowl, or you just want a bowl?
I guess a bowl will be fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, it'll be great. I love anything you make, so whatever you prefer. What do they say? Like chef's choice, dealer's choice, something like that. I don't know.
I think I've heard dealer's choice. I never heard that other one though. So 1 second, okay. I'll get a bowl that's like the size of a gobble, like a cauldron, and a bowl that's like barely. I have trouble picking it up. And
do you want me to hold my own bowl?
Actually, that would be very helpful if you wouldn't mind.
I don't mind at all. I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Okay. Well, hold still. The ladle's big too. Just don't move.
Yeah. I won't move.
Oh, there you go. Okay. It's hot.
Smells great. We'll let it cool a little bit.
Full ladles into my cauldron later. I nestle into my big chair. Soup's good. Soup's good in the morning.
It's delicious. Always delicious. I bet it would probably even be better if we had gotten those bay leaves like you asked for, but I'll keep an eye on.
Yes. What time do you want to head to the? I don't want to be too early. To the Sifters Guild. I'm always just randomly feel like I show up a little too early to things. So, what time do you think would be best?
I don't mind early. Usually, we can. Sometimes they'll let us do, get through the information faster and stuff like that. Talk to us sooner.
Yeah, like a pre-orientation.
Yeah.
So right after
we don't
breakfast,
have to be. Yeah, right after breakfast should be good. We don't have to be super early. I'd rather, not be the first people there.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna I think I have some sourdough around here. Starter. I'm gonna make some sourdough for snacks later. Well, we're finishing our soup. Let me just get on that, and then I think sourdough and some cheese for pre-lunch. Really, really good. Hold on.
Sounds so good. It sounds so good.
And I'll lumber over past the fireplace into my little collection of jars, and I'll start looking for a bread starter, and just kind of whip up a dough very quickly and just throw it into a pot into the fire and just throw it right in there.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Excellent. Just for funsies, you want to make me a cooking utensils check?
Yes. I think that's just a straight crafting check for me.
Yeah, it should just be a straight crafting check for you. Nice. 17. Yeah, you grab your lump of sourdough, huck it into the container, set it over the fire, stoke the flames just a bit just to get it that right level of warm where the old iron is going to slowly heat, and looking at it, you're pretty confident that's going to be pretty good come dinner time.
Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and start putting on my armor. Greta,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna need your help on the backside again. It's so
Of course,
hot.
of course. It doesn't take long for me to get dressed up anyway. So yeah, I'm glad to help. Come on over
I
here.
wish that it didn't take like 10 minutes. It's a lot to do. I'm not gonna. I
That's
really prefer.
fine. It's fine.
I prefer just
Getting faster. I'm getting
sit
faster at it anyway.
That is true. You are gaining much proficiency in this. It is much appreciated.
Yeah, of course. Anything for friends.
Vast improvement from our first time.
Well, yeah. Because I
That's just
only,
awkward.
dressed myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very awkward.
Not nearly as awkward as now, though. Now that I brought it up, it's just weird to air. I'm sorry.
It's perfectly fine. I'm used to how you are. It's okay. Just friends. And everything's good.
A little
We're
bit
good.
tighter.
Everything's
on
good.
that.
Everything's
Okay.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah, yep, of course. I can do tighter.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Then I grab my big axe and I put it on my back and I get everything else ready. I'm going to check the bread.
And-
if it's ready for us to take right now, I will take it because I would like to have bread.
Looking at it, yeah, I'll say sure. Yeah, we'll say your bread is ready to go.
Hot. Okay. It's going to be good. Let's go.
Greta, as she said, has just flings on her outfit, grabs her gear as if it's just nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ready? Let's go.
As we step out, I grab the tower shield that I have to leave outside of the house because it's just too big to get into the house.
Okay, and so you do. As you collect your bread, your tower shield, your bow, and your quiver, you make your way out of your hovel into the crisp early morning air of Cypress Hollow. Around, you see several smokestacks starting to lift with pale gray smoke, lanterns of the riverways and brief walk paths that line the streets of Cypress Hollow are still hanging with dimly lit lights. You push your way along the almost cobble-esque stone path that hovers a handful of inches above the majority of the slowly moving and drifting dark waters that make up the majority of this swampy location. You navigate around, walk past the Great Hollow, the large tree in the epicenter of the town itself, of which it gets its name, and move towards a very curiously placed building that looks at one point as though it were two buildings that has now been joined together with this kind of like large overpass that hangs over a very simple rocky path that walks between, actually heading towards the edge of town. But easy enough. You find your way towards. That is the wrong button. Ugh. There we go. Towards the Sifters Guild Hall. Music has stopped. I will fix that. Maybe. Hold on. Where is... Yeah, there it is. It's not... It no go. I'm so sorry. For some reason, it no go.
No. It no go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Fixed it. But you make your way towards the guild hall itself. You know, Cal, that the leftmost building is where the majority of the business is done, which is fortunate because it also is the space with the highest roof, making it significantly more comfortable for you. But the door itself appears to be slightly propped open. You imagine that inside the individuals are ready and waiting for those who are looking to do business.
Right.
We ready?
Hey, oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Greta.
I heard you in the other room, Knave, but
Yeah.
that did not get picked up on your mic. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was muted. Greta, are you ready?
Oh, of course.
Fantastic. I duck under the door a little bit and then just boom into the room. Hello, everybody! Ah, what a beautiful morning. Just
Hi, all.
Gee, send it me, you're gonna scare the life out of me. You see an elderly halfling man, kind of who had been in the process of moving what appears to be like a small crate of random items. He sort of jumps as you push your way into the room. But you would know this individual as Cal. You would know this individual as one of the two guild masters of the Sifters. This is Myron.
Oh, Myron, if I could just scare the life out of you, you wouldn't be in charge of the Sifters Guild now, would you? I go to pat him on the shoulder and I stop and I realize my hand is bigger than him. Awkward. Finger gun.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I mean, at least you're punctual. You both got here in a pretty good amount of time. And he kind of like peers around you, Cal, to look at you, Greta. You see a pair of kind of like beady, squinty eyes behind a set of thick lenses sort of size you up for a second, and says, so it was you two that went out and did that clearing job for us whenever Jacques was out, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we dealt with the grave shell that was parked in Prowlin.
All right,
Greta
we
did
heard
most
about
of the
that.
shooting. Greta did most of the shooting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
I mean, I'm the one with the bow. You're the one with the axe.
Well, good work, all things considered. It's actually why we need to call you back in. So it turns out, you remember that shipment that we were sending out that way? Why we had to get you to clear that pass?
I remember you saying
Well,
something about it.
Yeah. Well, we haven't heard hide nor hair from the folks. What we're supposed to be sending them out. So we figured it's in our best interest to sort of retrace their steps, see if we could find what all the commotion's about.
Okay.
So a rescue mission it is, huh?
Rescue, salvage, whatever state you find them in, I suppose.
Byron, some optimism would be appreciated. Let's pray that they ascended, that they're alive.
You hear another voice kind of chime up from towards the stairs, the spiral stairs that kind of go up into one of the small towers of this space. You hear another jovial kind of elderly voice say, you don't sound right, Myron. Come on. What happened to a bright-eyed man I fell in love with, huh? You see a small gnome making his way down the stairs, sort of slowly receding hairline, once vibrant, wild green hair, now a bit more subdued in color. Still a very fine, well-maintained mustache on his upper lip. you would know this as Athos, the other guild leader of the Sifters, who says, it would be very, very much appreciated if you could find any of them alive and return both with them and our things, which is exactly why. And he kind of like nods his head over towards Myron a little bit, sort of scoldingly. We are going to actually have Jacques go along with you. We want to make sure that this goes well, and so he's going to be heading things up. We just want you to go because, well, you have experience with that river most recently.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
Excellent.
It'll be good to see Jock again.
Athos nods and says, now, full disclosure, we don't want to take any chances on this one. So, Myron and I have decided that we are going to actually fund a expedition to find whatever is left of the caravans. And Myron pipes up again and says, yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna, we're hoping actually that the two of you wouldn't mind going on over to the Charmer's Embrace and seeing if you could find a couple of volunteers for us for, heading on out. Any folks looking to make some coin. We've also got a shopping list here somewhere. And Athos pipes in and says, right there, darling, here you go. And kind of pulls it out from Myron's chest pocket and offers it to you. Some basic things that Jacques has requested.
Oh no, these two are adorable.
Greta.
I'll reach out for the shopping list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfolding it, it appears to be pretty standard. It requests, an extra 50 feet of rope, a half dozen basic healing potions, and a couple of rounds of anti-venom. Cal, you and Greta would both know where to pick up both of those things. There's the general store for the rope, which is run by... Oh my goodness.
Lucius.
That would be...
Lucius,
yes,
my friend.
Lucius. Yes. And you would also know that the healing potions and the anti-venom you could potentially get the healing potions from the general store, but more than likely,
we'll just go to the doctor.
From the physician. Yeah.
We'll just go see Aura. It'll be fine, Greta. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that sounds good. I trust you.
Yeah, and Myron pipes up again, kind of holding up a finger and says, before you do that, we want to make sure you go round up a handful of other, adventuring types. We're looking for, we want to do this by the book, okay? So we want to find, you got to find yourself one or two folks that are versed in mysticism, right? We're looking for folks that understand the occult, folks that understand the arcane, some kind of knowledge in those two areas, extremely important. Last thing I need is you all going out with my best sifter and stumbling into a killing field on accident or something. Okay. On top of that, you're going to want to find a diviner, somebody to heal you, right? If you can't find anybody at the inn, then maybe speak with the innkeeping folks. They might be willing to send somebody along if you can't find somebody for that. And then other than that, I mean, muscle. Somebody to watch y'all's back. Don't get me wrong, Cal, you've done us good in the past, but you're a pretty big target, and we'd like to have somebody else, be able to stand there with you. So maybe you can find some other sturdy kind of feller.
Oh, well, I'll look for somebody who's sturdy, but not everybody can stand up to me.
That's true.
Yeah. Athos kind of laughs and says, "Yes, so do we know it. But yeah, so if you go pick those individuals up, oh right, the payment, of course. If you make it out, we'd like, not including Jacques, we're thinking, about 6 people or so, including yourselves. So if you find 4 more new heads, we are willing to either offer vouchers at the healer, or a surplus coupon for the general store, for anyone looking to buy fresh equipment and things of that nature. And then Myron has kind of like moved off to the side and is shifting and like working on like restocking some things. Athos sort of like leans in and whispers conspiratorially to the two of you and says, "And if they aren't particularly interested in those sorts of things, offer them, we'll say, 15 gold apiece, but shh, you keep that quiet, all right? And
That's
worried
all right.
about the books.
That's quite a bit.
Mhm.
Are you sure you want to go that much?
It's it's pretty high, but this is we want to find those poor kids that got lost.
It's true. You
Mhm.
can't put a life on. Or you can't put a price
Yeah,
on
so-
life.
Yeah.
Exactly. So just keep that between you and me, and try and get them to do the coupons or the vouchers. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys talking about over there?
Coupons.
Nothing, darling. Just giving them the coupons and everything like that.
Yeah,
All
coupons.
right, just make sure you don't hand them all out at once. Of course. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll leave that to you. And Jacques should be back around here in a few hours. So by maybe early lunch, yeah, you guys come back. We get you all sorted. We'll have boats, of course, ready to get you going. If you happen to know, if any of the adventurers happen to know how to navigate boats, that is also a benefit. But if not, do not worry. We have a plan for that. Jacques is, of course, very experienced in those sorts of things. So you just you find who you can. Okay.
Definitely go look. Do you need us to get anything for you while we're out? I know you don't leave very often, so if you need an errand run as well, we can. You don't want to bother Myron with it.
Oh no, I am fine. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, but no, I think we are good. Myron has been very on top of securing all of our things recently, so we're good. But thank you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Also-
And he like pats you on the knee.
Also, I just want to say, can we make it maybe meet at lunch? We have plans for early lunch.
Oh, sure. I mean, if that's what you want, you know how things get after nightfall. But if you want to push it back a little bit, we could push it back a little bit. That's okay.
Just an hour.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Great.
We'll call it lunch then.
And will you have lunch?
Will we have lunch for you, or will we
Yeah.
have lunch prepared?
Yeah, when we
Uh,
ship out, or do we bring lunch to lunch shipping out?
I think it would probably be a good idea to bring the lunch.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Jacques, once he gets all spun up and going, he's going to want to go.
All right. We'll go stop at the Charmer's Embrace and get some lunch. We have that
all right.
free voucher, so yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
use that.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we should go.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
and
good meeting you both.
Athos. Yeah, Athos waves and Myron just kind of gives up. As you guys turn
Mhm.
to make your way out of the Sifters Hall. Um,
Oh, they're nice.
Are we heading to the Charmer's Embrace? Where are we going?
Yeah.
I think so. I would think so. I would think we'd just head right over there, get some food.
Get some food.
Okay.
See if we can recruit anybody.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's where he said to go. That's the inn?
Yeah, the Charmer's Embrace. It is the tavern / temple to one of the Ascended, who you would know as Loris the Charmer, Cal. Okay. And so you guys kind of begin to make your way out of the Sifters Hall, meandering down the slowly waking up streets of Cypress Hollow. And we are going to now turn our attention to a new set of adventurers. Rori, you have slept in a myriad of places in your life. You have enjoyed a fair amount of luxury and comfort. Nothing has quite compared to the ever-present noise of the thinly wooded floors of the Charmer's Embrace. The sounds of people in the tavern beneath are ever-present laughter, cursing,
Too loud, Howie.
drinking, fights. Too loud? Okay,
too
we can
loud.
fix. We fixed. Don't you worry. There we go. How's that?
That's much better.
Much better? Excellent. Drinking, fights, all manners of smells and noises. This place is chaos.
This place is terrible.
And for indeed. And for the past 3 or 4 days or so, you and your companion, Mykie, as well as Simon, have been cooped up trying to plot out your next moves after making it all the way to Cypress Hollow. Money's running a bit tight, and admittedly, your patience is running a bit thin. If you would like to describe your character for us.
Yeah. So Rori is about 5 feet tall. She looks mostly human, but she's got a slight point to her ears, which denotes some sort of elvish influence somewhere in her ancestry. She does not belong here. She's got high-heeled shoes on. She's wearing like a chiffon dress. She's definitely built for aesthetic, not for trudging through the swamp. She's having the worst week of her life, and she's making sure everyone knows it. Yeah, that's Rori. She's also got a large raven with her, named Simon, who she periodically calls to, just like, "Oh, Simon, life is so hard here. Why?"
Oh, yes, mistress. Life is very, very difficult. I do agree.
Why do people do this, Simon?
Who can say, madam, there is a great deal of injustice in this world.
I didn't know so many people could live in such close quarters.
Yes, well, not all of them live here, admittedly. Most of them just, eat and drink and defecate here.
So it should seem. Mykie, are you sure this is where we should stay?
Well, I mean, we don't really have enough money to stay anywhere nicer.
Well, is there
and
any nicer?
As your companion calls to you, Mykie, if you would please describe your character.
Yes, of course. Mykie is about 6 foot tall. They are a Strix. They have a almost ghostly kind of look to them. Their skin and their hair, their eyes all have this dead kind of vibe, but they are very much alive. Their wings are, they look like they're dusty and dirty. They just they look like they also have been probably crawling around in dirt for no reason. They just kind of look around the place and shrug, like, it is not so bad. But if I suppose if we could find anywhere else, we could stay there.
Anywhere with a bit of privacy would be better than this. I'd literally sleep on the side of the river like we were doing to get here.
Well, I mean, that was on a boat.
Sometimes it was on a boat, sometimes it was on a cold, wet ground.
They awkwardly kind of reach out with their weird kind of blackened clawed fingers and like pat Rori on the head.
She gladly receives the affection.
And
just don't mess up my hair.
Mykie smiles slightly and rolls their eyes like, yes. But maybe perhaps there was a guild house. We could possibly see if they've got anywhere else for us to stay.
Oh, that's a good idea, and maybe we can find some work, something to do. I'm gonna go crazy with boredom if we just sit here.
Yes. I think having some extra they kind of make this like motion with their hands, like money. Yes, that one. We should probably get more of those.
All right, great. I will get ready to go. I'm just gonna do my hair, so I'll be ready in like an hour.
It's just their feathers just like fluff up momentarily, and their expression doesn't change, but you can tell that they're perturbed a bit by that. Just you need an hour to do your hair?
Need? No. Would rather, yes.
Well, if that is what you want.
Well, we're not doing anything else.
They look around like, we could what is it? What is it that most normal people do? Socialize?
Without doing my hair? Mykie. That's insane. Crazy behavior.
I am pretty sure that most people here they don't really care what your hair looks like.
Oh, it's not for other people, Mykie. It's for me. Honestly, that's ridiculous. Do my hair for other people.
Tilt their head like a bird, akin to a bird, and like, I don't understand, but okay.
All right, then you sit tight, and I'll be ready in about an hour. Proceeds to do her hair.
Okay. Mykie, as you go to just kind of awkwardly sit in the corner and wait for Rori to do her hair. You do hear a kind of a firm doop, 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 a knock at your in-room door.
Oh. They stand up and without even asking or speaking, they just open the door. They're like, Hui? Can I help you?
Before you see a kind of large, gray-skinned orcish figure. His sleeves are like rolled up on this very like simple, tawny linen shirt. He's got kind of like a stained apron wrapped around his waist. You would know this to be one of a myriad of individuals who manage the bar and the tavern itself, as well as the temple side of this large space. And he kind of gives you a nod and says, "Sorry to be a bother, but you are a day or so behind on your room fees."
Oh, Wally?
Yes?
Do you have the rest of the room fees?
Right. How much was it again?
It's, well, you're 2 nights behind, so it should be, and there's 1, 2, so 4 silver pieces.
Oh, yes. Just one moment. DM.
Yes.
Do I have money? I have money on my character sheet, but narratively, do I have money?
You certainly should have some money.
Great. Cool.
I believe so, yes. I believe you should have some money.
Awesome. Then I'll just start rummaging through my trunk till I find my reserves of cash. Because I keep a small amount on me, but more in my trunk.
Excellent.
And pull out. I'm sorry, I don't usually keep silver on me, so I just have 1 gold. Is that? Can you break that, or you just open a
he
tab?
kind of, like, raises a hand and like rubs the back of his neck and says, "Yeah, we can break that. Will you come down to the counter and we'll break it for you whenever you're done up here."
Oh, sure. Or better idea, you just take this gold and just put it on our tab. I'm sure we're staying here for a while.
All right. I'll tell Calvi. Breakfast is in about an hour.
Oh, excellent. We'll be ready to go by then.
No, he smiles and kind of like gives you a nod and holds up the coin and then reaches to close your door. See you at breakfast.
We'll see you.
And our attention is actually going to follow this large orcish man as he makes his way a few doors down towards a considerably smaller room that appears to have its door kind of firmly shut, not in such a way that it is barricaded, but more so as though the door does not properly fit the frame anymore. And inside, we have 2 other individuals. A pair who are sharing a room which, by rights, is more meant for a single. But given the rough week or so you've had since you've come to Cypress Hollow, things are getting a little tight around the belt, and pennies need to be pinched. Before the man arrives, Ashe, if you wouldn't mind describing your character.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay, so Ashe is very much so not your typical looking kobold that you see. Kind of anywhere near here. I was gonna say, the sound cut out. She's rather sort of a crocodilian in appearance, with like these sort of mossy green, thick scales. She has like these scoots running down her back. Very thick, heavy tail that definitely just drags on the ground. She makes no effort at all to pick it up. Broken horns, and that's Ashe.
Yeah. So Ashe, you are in the process of waking up, trying to go back to sleep. It's very difficult. This space isn't exactly comfortable. It's a little easier for you, though the one quote unquote bed that is here is currently being taken up by your larger companion.
Is there like a thick rug on the floor?
There is a manner of a rug, you know, kind of like with the consistency of one of those sort of like hay style welcome mats.
Ashe will have pulled the rug off to a more warm corner of the room and is definitely curled up, like full like donut, snoot in her tail, trying to get comfortable, but it's really not working. And so she like turns over and tries to, you know, donut in a different direction with like her face kind of stuffed in the corner of the room, and just kind of huffs. Like, ugh. Well, are you up?
Yeah, huh?
Is it my turn with like any like bed, a blanket, anything?
Why is that short? Hang on. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna swap nights, right? That was the plan. You can take the bedroll that I have. Like it's okay to use that.
If she could like do like a little bit of like just a blanch, like her expression kind of just go flat. Remembering she also has a bedroll in her pack that her dad packed her.
Oh no.
Also, sorry about the technicals.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, actually, Will, as you sort of like roll over and sit up, if you wouldn't mind describing your character.
Yeah. You see an elvish-ish looking person with a sandy blonde hair that really needs to have been cut a while ago, and kind of a weather-beaten, slightly more tanned face than you'd expect to see in like a big rainy marshy zone. He's probably still essentially just holding on to his armor, which he's going to start putting on real quick, as sitting out of the bed. And throwing the cape and the overrobe. They're all light blue, like they're from a specific sort of uniform. And just sort of like setting himself up and just, yeah, sorry about that.
You're so right. Yeah, it is every other night. No, yeah, it's I thought I had a bit of algae on my scales, so I pulled this over here because I thought, oh, sleep on it, I roll around, and she kind of wiggles a bit on the rug, and like, you know, I figured brush off some of the algae. Fully intentional.
Right.
God, floor sucks.
Yeah.
What time is it? And she kind of it looks towards like a window, like if there's a window in the room.
Yeah, there's like it's less of a window, and you know, like those small kind of slits that you see in towers that like archers used to shoot arrows through historically. It's just kind of one of those, which does mean this room is fairly drafty. But you do see kind of the early morning sun starting to light the sky. And as you are kind of looking at that, you hear kind of a heavy knock hit the rickety door with a boom, boom, boom.
Oh shit!
Stay
Really
cool.
get
Stay
it.
cool. Stay cool. All right. Okay. Will's gonna get up and sort of hand is gonna go near a knife and just sort of like crack open the door. Just be like, hey, and see who's on the other side.
As he
You
walks-
see a. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say, as Will was walking past Ashe, like in her little spot, she just holds up 2 thumbs up.
As you kind of crack the door open, you see this large, grayish brown skinned orcish figure kind of filling up the majority of that space. He's got a forearm kind of at the top of the door frame, and is sort of like leaning over, kind of looming in just to like cast a shadow over the space. And as you kind of crack the door open, you have met this man a couple of times. You know his name is Ordis. And you also know that you know why he's here. As he kind of narrows his eyes a little bit, and in a kind of deep, gravelly voice says, "You owe us money."
How much do you need?
He stops for a second, pulls out like a small collection pad, looks it over.
Is it a team tango?
Behind 3 days. You paid for small room. Going to be 1 silver piece.
I can cover that.
Are you sure we could just find a silver piece on the floor, maybe?
No. It's most of my money, but it's
You
fine.
have
All right. I'm just gonna pull like the last, all but one of the last silver coins, still hanging on to that one nice shiny gold piece, and I'm just gonna hand the 3 silver through the little, like, open the door a little further and just hand it to the orcish gentleman.
Yeah. He takes it, looks it over. You see him kind of like press one of the silvers in between his fingers and in a little as if to check and see if it was real. Before he gives you a nod, and that same kind of like firm look, he says, "Breakfast, half an hour."
Thank you.
And he kind of turns and lumbers away.
You good for
Oh,
food?
he's gonna... Huh?
You good for food?
Oh my god, yes, I would die for food. I would not die for
Yeah, I
food.
fucking knew it. All right.
Yes, I would love food. God, did you say what? Did just breakfast?
I think it's breakfast. Yeah.
Fuck it, food is
I
food.
don't know how much. Yeah, I don't know how much breakfast, but it's breakfast.
Well, it's a like tavern inn place, so it's gotta have a lot of breakfast.
Right?
Punk. How much that was your last, but that was your last.
I have
Like
1
that was
silver
it?
and 1 gold. But I don't want to spend that gold yet because I know we're gonna, we're here. We're looking for stuff. We're trying to lay
Yeah.
low and get work. You know how this works.
Well,
I
we're
mean, it's
gonna-
not going to be. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. We're gonna need work. All right, shit.
but I am running out of money.
All right, so we'll do breakfast, and I think after breakfast, just kind of waving her little tiny hands around as she talks. After breakfast, we go find work.
Yeah,
For money? Okay,
absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, sounds like a plan. She gets on her tiptoes and holds like her hand up for a high five.
Will sort of reach down and try and match that high five.
Yes, awesome. Let's go.
Yep. We got this.
Awesome. All right. For the sake of brevity and hair preparation, over the course of the next hour to half hour or so, Wil, Ashe, Rori, and Mykie, the four of you, all of your own accord, find your way down into the main space of the Charmer's Embrace. There are several long tables that kind of line the center, with a myriad of circular tables in other locations. There is about 30 or so individuals here. You know from experience, all of you, this place it's basically the only inn in town, and is one of the is quite large. But hey, breakfast comes with a room, and as you make your ways down, you sit down. You are treated to a fairly sizable course of fish, of root vegetables, a bit of pork sausage, all manner of rustic, delicious food. Looking about the space itself, there are a lot of faces here that you have kind of come to know, or at least register that, oh yes, I've seen you here before, I've seen you here before. For Wil and for Ashe in particular, that extremely curious individual that looks far, far too wealthy to just be on her own is at the far end of the table. And it is about this time, as you all are sitting down for this meal, that the two wide bay doors in the front of the tavern are pushed open, and a massive bovine minotaur figure kind of fills the space. As Knave, you...
Oh, Calvi! I'm here for second breakfast! Where's Calvi?
I'm seeing
right.
people
Another
saying
lumber-
audio gone.
Oh, yeah.
Words,
Audio
man.
out.
What?
No.
But audio. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just your audio. What the fuck?
Audio's back.
There.
Why?
You should be in.
Yeah, all right.
They can hear some of us, but not all of us.
Not all of us. Yeah, Discord's being really weird. Is it being weird for anybody else? Like the
definitely been weird for
connectivity?
me the
Yeah,
whole
you
time.
little bit,
sound really,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Discord's fucking us
Yeah,
up.
Discord. All right. Yeah, Discord sabotaging us, motherfuckers.
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
It
cool. Well,
should-
that's good to know that it's not, something on our end.
Yeah, all of our.
Yeah.
Let's do a
Yeah.
sound off really fast. Howie, speak.
Yeah.
Speak.
Chat heard Howie. Okay, Skippy's to Grum, speak. Cool, cool. Maddie, speak.
Chet.
What?
I'm
What?
speaking. Hello,
Yeah.
hello, hello,
Name
hello,
speak.
hello.
I am here.
Mari,
ha,
speak.
ha, ha, ha.
Bark. Bark, 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 bark.
Very good.
Woof.
I think we can hear me and Tiki.
Damn it, Rori, you stole my wine.
All right, we're good. We're in.
All right, cool, excellent. But yes, as the two of you kind of make your way in, you see Calvi who you know is sort of the priest, or in this case, the head charmer of the temple, and also the innkeeper. They are in the process of feeding the individuals who are at these many tables, setting things down. But once they get that finished, they do make their way over to the two of you with a friendly smile and say, "Oh, all right. Sorry about that. How can I help you?"
Well, first, second breakfast is a must. So we're gonna
Of course.
Greta, do you want anything?
Guess just maybe some bread or something.
Great. So
Are you sure just some bread? I mean, we could get you some sausage.
Oh no, 2 pieces of bread for Greta, and then we're gonna need 12 sausages, 14 pancakes, 12 eggs, and a waffle. Just one waffle this time.
All right.
I don't need 2. Last time was too much.
Fair enough. All right, fair enough. And they're kind of like running this through in their head, and they call back the order to a orcish gentleman behind the counter who kind of like gives a nod and then relays that back into the kitchen as well.
Thank you, Ordis. You're the best.
Yeah, no problem. Colby turns back to the two of you and says, all right, so breakfast is getting breakfasted. Is there, what do I owe the pleasure? I mean,
Well,
no offense, Cal, but normally, you're the type to cook your own stuff.
Yeah, it's somewhat of a special occasion. The second thing I have a meal voucher that I would like to use for a lunch. Could you make a lunch?
Sure. Okay, so they take it. They kind of nod, and then they look at you, and they hesitate, and they say, all right, so, Cal, I have to be honest with you. The intention of this voucher is for the average person-sized lunch. So, like a fish sandwich and some sauteed potatoes on the side, maybe a carrot or two.
We'll have to do, I guess.
All right, we'll get it packed up good for you, big guy. Don't worry, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, well, those were the important things. Greta, what was the other reason we were here?
Oh, we're possibly looking for some people to help us with that job.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're looking for any, able-bodied adventurers, people who looking to maybe earn a little something,
Anybody who's a magic user.
Oh yeah, magic users. Yeah, magic users, healers, that sort of thing. Kind of like a team.
Okay.
We're looking to get
looking for healers,
Also,
magic
we're looking to
users,
get
that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're looking to get a
Anybody-
group of 6.
Yeah,
6
anybody
going.
6.
who could fight me. I'm looking for something like that. Like a big,
Oh, all right. Okay.
jacked,
Okay, I think I.
maybe like giant or something. Do you have a giant saying
No,
here?
we
All right. Okay.
No,
all right,
we don't
fair
really
enough.
need. Okay,
They spin.
sure.
They kind of spin on their hooves. You guys are obviously at one end of like these long tables, and Calvi kind of like takes a deep breath and says, "All right, so we've got some work here. Which one of yous is looking for a job?" And you see about 20 to 20 of the 30 hands shoot up.
Oh.
And then Calvi then adds and says, "Okay, fantastic. Which one of yous is looking for a job that thinks you can take him?" And they point at Cal, and about 15 or so hands drop down very quickly. And Calvi sort of like gives a nod and says, "Okay, fantastic, phenomenal. One moment," and they look back over their shoulder at you and say, "By the way, who is this? Like is this a private thing? Is this a sponsored thing? Like who's footing the bill on this one?"
The Sifters Guild.
Yep.
Oh, you're working for the Sifters. Okay. All right.
For coupons. Vouchers.
For coupons. Excellent. Okay, well, that's going to be your job to explain that to them. I'm not doing that. Tell you what, go up on the balcony outside. The second floor balcony. Go ahead and get yourselves comfortable out there, and I will send all interested parties that way, so you can interview them and see who you get.
Oh, goody! I get
I want to talk to
spend
the
all
one
day
with the
interviewing.
wings. That one with the wings.
That one, the one with the
Definitely
wings.
send them up there. I have
Okay.
a feeling
One
about
with the
that one.
wings.
All right,
Oh,
sure, they
the
look a little sick though.
Oh, the wings.
Okay, I'll
One with the
send them over.
wings.
All
But
right,
we were
I'll send-
looking
I'll
for
send 'em over.
strange, occulty, magic-y people, and I don't know. That just
Oh, yeah, that's definitely, that one
Weirdo.
definitely smells like a cult for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll
They
definitely
for
send
sure
that over.
are.
And
They for sure are strange. Yeah.
all right.
Wonder where
yeah,
they're
sure.
from.
Okay.
I got an eye for that kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, no, okay. All right, you two get up there. I'll send your breakfasts up there as well, okay?
Fantastic. You're the best.
Yeah, of course, of course. Good luck, you two. Good luck. They kind of pat you on
Thank
the
you.
shoulder.
Thank you. I did
And,
not want to
send the two
do
of you
interviews all
upstairs.
day.
Well, yeah, sometimes we just make it quick. But the more thorough we are, the less likely they are to die. So keep that in mind. The timing.
That's true. Yeah.
Their lives are in our hands.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, I'm really excited about those pancakes.
I know you are.
I
As
love
the two of you
Calix so
move out.
much.
It's really good. As the two of you move out onto the balcony, Calvi begins to kind of like serpentine and weave through the crowd in the space. Go ahead and Mykie and Simon, go ahead and make me perception checks.
Ooh,
Okay.
Simon roll.
Blind.
Yes, always blind, please.
Just to make it sure.
Yeah, of course, of
I
course.
don't know if this will roll blind automatically for Simon.
Yeah, we'll see.
It
If
did.
not, it's no big deal. Oh, yay! The dice is over the... There we go. The dice landed exactly over where the number was for me.
I could show you how to change the
Okay.
field where the dice can roll.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so Mykie, you notice Simon kind of pick his head up and sort of turn and mutter a soft, "Oh dear," and you see as you kind of follow Simon's gaze that same satyr who had just made that announcement. Their sort of rectangular goat eyes are locked onto you with this almost unnerving smile. They're like weaving through the crowd, and like individuals get in front of them and they are still looking at you. Like it is a constant sight sort of thing as they begin to approach both you and Rori.
They are staring back just as intensely.
Excellent. After a few moments, they do make their way over to you, kind of like propping a hand up on the back of Rory's seat, and with a bright smile, and they say, "Hello there."
Oh, hello.
Bonjour.
Sorry to be a bother, but and please, feel free to tell me if this is too forward. But do you like dead things?
Mikey's like ears, like, or what you could call, I guess, ears, perk up, and their feathers also like fluff up. And it's just like dead things. Yes. Do you need you need me to pick at them, or
Do you have dead things?
No. I mean, not. Well, I've got plenty of food, but that's dead things. But no, actually, those two individuals are looking for an occultist and magical practitioners of some sorts. They have a job ready, and they're set up on the balcony looking to kind of interview and recruit folks. And you seemed like the type. Assuming, of course, you're maiden No, boss. Assuming.
Oh, you're talking about me.
She's willing to let you go off retainer. Yeah.
We're traveling companions, thank you, and we are actually both trained in magical studies of different fields, of course.
Oh, okay, phenomenal. Well, then perhaps you should both go and head on up there and see about having a conversation.
What do you say, Mykie? Do you want to talk to strangers about dead things?
I love talking to strangers about dead things.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Okay, phenomenal. And they kind of like give you a pat on the shoulder and sort of like pirouette around like through the crowd. And watching them move, like this is, if someone could have favored terrain packed tavern, that is what this individual looks like. They seem to like navigate through this crowd and space just as naturally and as comfortably as though it were an empty room.
I love that for them, honestly.
But yeah, the two of you are free to finish your meal and make your way up if you so choose. But as you are doing that, Will, go ahead and make me a perception check. Okay, all right. Yeah, excellent. So Will, you've been here. You and Ashe have been here for a little over a week now. You've been here for a while. And the Charmer's Embrace is an interesting space because you know it pulls double duty as, yes, this big raucous tavern, but there is also elements of ascended worship here, specifically of Laris the Charmer, one of the great heroes of the previous age. You also seem to clock as Calvi also clocked you as fellow diviners, individuals who hold some sort of special connection to these ascended. And after they have had this conversation with the rich girl and the weird, creepy thing that seems to follow her around, they have now kind of shifted that sort of intense gaze over to you. And this is, if there's any level of social anxiety of, oh God, I'm going to have to talk to a stranger at a party, that is the kind of feeling that is occurring as they are making their way towards your direction.
Okay. You got something for us? I'm going to say that as once she actually gets up here.
Yeah. Well, I might. Forgive me for prying. But those folks that actually just came through here are looking for menders. And while I myself do not partake in that particular style of craft, I did note that you seem to have a bit of connection to divinity, and wondered, well, to be perfectly honest, you bought the worst room in the tavern. I was wondering if you were looking to make some money, and if maybe you knew how to heal.
Will will pull out his healer's kit, and also just sort of attached to the healer's kit is a certain necklace that has the mark of Rasha. Yeah, I think I can make that work.
Okay, all right.
And just sort of takes the pendant and shoves it under their cloak real quick.
Yeah. Would you briefly describe what that pendant looks like?
It is a crescent moon with what looks to be a sort of engraved and painted scarlet teardrop inside it.
As you kind of present that, you do see that there's like a brief flash of recognition over Calvi's face, but they don't make any immediate move. motion. Though, go ahead and make me a perception check. Ashe, if you are at all paying attention to this conversation, you may as well.
I think once she heard divinity and healing being used, she's kind of like, oh fuck. So yes, I will make a perception check.
Sure. Okay, good to know. Yeah, as the two of you kind of have this conversation, there's like a brief flash of recognition over Colby's face, but nothing too untoward, nothing that like you notice or pick up in any great detail. But they do kind of like bow their head a little bit and say, all right, well, once you're done eating, go ahead and make your way up. And I be sure to mention that you're a mender, because it seems like that's what they're looking for.
Understood. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, of course. Good luck. And they will kind of whisk their way out.
Would you mind repeating the name of the ascended you worship, Will?
That would be Rasha.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so as the breakfast slowly begins to kind of like taper out, a couple of individuals kind of meander, make their way out into the early morning light of this fall day, into Cypress Hollow proper, to mill about the town, get whatever things they have done. Cal and Greta, the two of you have amassed like a small line of individuals. It's not particularly large. Go ahead and I would like Maddie to roll me a d4.
Oh, roll a d4. Oh. Ooh.
4. Okay, good. Yeah, so there are about 8 or so individuals that make up this line. 4 of which, well, actually, no. I was saying 5 to 6 of which are individuals that aren't like specifically pointed out to you as like, oh, maybe these people will be good. But as you're going through conversation, you meet a myriad of like strong maybes. You know, you meet like a grizzled dwarf fighter who seems like a perfect fit. You know, he's broad, he's strong, he's ready, but he cannot swim. That's a huge problem. So unfortunately, he's crossed off the list. Then you meet this kind of lithe human figure covered in like tanned leathers and things like that. They appear to be some sort of scout, could be potentially useful, but it kind of steps on Greta's toes a little bit already. Oh, and they're allergic to bone dust. That's not good. That could be a huge problem if we're dealing with undead. But eventually, 2 individuals make their way through the space to you. One is that tall, ducky feathered, kind of disheveled figure that had been pointed out to you. But by their side is this very bubbly and bright and extremely out of place young woman with bright blonde hair and very like sparkly eyes. But the two of them kind of move in unison up to your table for introductions.
Oh, hello.
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 Well,
Hi, I'm Greta, and this is my friend Cal.
Oh.
well, my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rori.
forget-
This is Mykie.
Hello.
Okay, Rori. Okay. Greta is very like sees Mykie and is just like interesting. Can't stop staring. No, I'm staring. Stop stare.
Those really hit the spot. So, I don't know why you're standing here, but Mykie is it? Very interested. We are looking for someone of the magical persuasion. Perchance you be that person?
Well, you see, me, myself, and my friend are both of the magical type, I suppose, if that is what you are looking for. I would be your expert on dead things, I think I was asked about.
Ooh.
Not allergic to bone dust, are you?
They kind of like pause for a second and like laugh to themselves, like, "Oh, I certainly hope not." See, since I often touch, bones.
The last guy, allergic to bone dust. Like, how are you going to be an adventurer? You might run into undead. You never know.
Yeah, that's true. You
The
never
undead
know what
are
we're gonna run out there.
the funnest kind to run into.
Oh, perfect. Brilliant to know. Great. So, what we are doing is going out and looking to rescue, hopefully, some people that should be alive, but we don't know why they weren't where they're supposed to be. So, what we can offer is a coupon for a free health potion.
Well, I don't know. What do you think, Rori?
A singular coupon. You're not
Oh, no.
interested in both of our help.
Well, I am looking for 2 magical practitioners, but you know, I'm just. Are you sure you could? Those shoes really aren't made for where we're going, so.
I will have you know that my mistress is a
Right, sir.
fantastic practitioner of the magical arts.
It's all right, Simon. It's
a
okay.
large bird kind of perched on her shoulder sort of speaks up and like waves a wing at you.
That was surprising. Oh my
I did.
goodness.
This is
Oh,
Simon.
he's so cute. And he can
Yes,
talk.
thank you.
I mean, you're okay
You may
with
look, but
trudging through
please do
mud?
not touch.
Must
That was
we
going to
trudge
be my
through
next
mud?
question.
Do you not
Oh,
have a
it's a
boat?
definite- Well, once we get to where we're going, we're going to have to walk.
Oh, suppose I
after
could
the
get
boat.
shoes. I am looking for something to do while we're here in town, so it might be nice. A bit of a hobby.
1 second. I'll lean up all the way down to Greta and be like, how do you test a magic person?
I guess ask them to cast something?
Yeah, but like what?
Maybe ask them what kind of magic they do and, ask for a little demonstration.
What kind of magic do you do?
Which of us, yes.
Both.
Well, I am an arcanist, so I do, all sorts of arcane magic. I particularly study gates, so, teleportation, theoretically, not quite up to large scale yet, but smaller teleportation I could do a bit of. Yeah, kind of just all general, well-rounded, I went to magic school, if that helps.
I would like both Greta and Cal to roll me a society check.
Oh, good.
Society.
Oh, good. That's a 21.
Hell yeah.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, good, excellent. So the 2 of you,
Wait, Cal, say your
Cal?
number. The chat can't see our
Oh,
dice.
10.
yeah,
I got a 10.
excellent. So Cal, thinking about it, magic school, you furrow your brow a little bit. And you're like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, that would be. You got to go to school to do magic. Sure, you got to go to. You got to learn how to train to be a fighter. That makes sure, okay. Greta, whenever this person says magic school, it triggers a bit of a memory, as there is one place where someone would dare to be schooled in magic, especially if this individual is claiming to be a arcane practitioner, an arcanist of some kind. That is a extremely closely guarded series of magic, to the point to where you recall your family back during a particularly volatile magical plague kind of seeping into the wilderness, called into Tirnalan to request an arcanist to come and help. That is how rare and actually taught arcane practitioner is. If this person is who they say they are, they were taught within the pillar city of Dolaros, far to the southwest of here.
Okay, Dolaros.
Yeah, but if they are who they say they are, that probably means they're legit.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Oh, thank you. Yes, most people where I'm from studied, so doesn't seem that impressive, but I suppose yes.
Well,
Can you show us something?
Oh, sure. Is Cal greasy from eating all the food?
Syrupy.
Okay. I'll just prestidigitate that clean.
Whoa. All right, I think, Greta, we might want to consider this, because that could be very useful for future pancake endeavors. I just want to put that up.
Yes. That's true. That could be useful for future pancake endeavors and other
know what you're about.
endeavors.
Though I will
You're
say
in.
it is true that I know less about the area. Mykie would be more helpful with that.
Well, Mykie was already in when I saw them, but you're in now.
Wonderful.
As long as you're okay with a coupon.
Sure. Not exactly pressed for cash at the moment, so.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I will slide the free coupon over each one to them. By taking it, you're accepting that you're part of the group. Just, I want to put that out there. Honor-based system. Marjorie will be watching.
Oh, yes. Ascended Blessed. She'll take it.
Mykie
Okay,
is just nodding.
Yeah. So the two of you collect your coupons and kind of move off to the side, sort of near these two, but not sitting next to them, kind of just letting them do their business. Oh yeah, we passed, we get to do the thing, but we gotta. There's still more people to wait for. Okay, all right, cool. The next individual who approaches you, Cal and Greta, is this kind of scruffy, tan-skinned, partially elven-looking individual in some. I mean, those kind of sort of look like pious robes. That could be. Maybe this guy could be something. But at this point, Will, and unbeknownst to the other two, as the table is just a bit too high, Ashe, the two of you approach.
I'm sure this big
Hello.
guy wanted to get beat up.
Who said that?
Hi.
What?
What? We'll lean over the table.
Oh my
Ash
goodness.
gets on her tiptoes and kind of puts her snout a little bit over the top.
You say something about
Yeah.
me wanting to get beat up?
Well, you said you were looking for somebody who's really tough or something. Somebody wants to take you on.
You were looking for people who could fight.
Yeah. Ash kind of bounces on her toes.
I was
Oh my God.
You're looking for
Oh my
people who
gosh,
can
it's
back
so
people up after
precious.
a fight, and sort of slide the healer's kit forward on my belt. And
Oh, good, a healer. Oh, that's definitely something we need.
Hold on. Look here, little whatever you are. You want to fight?
Oh.
Let's fight.
Yeah, I think it's a kobold, Cal.
Kobold. Oh, yes.
Yes, I
Different
know.
looking than normal
It's
how
yeah.
does a
all right.
minotaur not know what a? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it.
Kobolds don't normally have
Well,
scales
it's
like
kind
that.
of it's understandable. I'm unique. She kind of does like the Demi Lovato hair push. I know I'm rather unique looking. Yeah, you want to fight?
Alright.
Let's see how tough I am. I'm bulletproof. Are you bulletproof?
What's up?
You're bulletproof?
You fight her, you'll find out.
Sure. Let's. I don't think I'm bulletproof. I don't know what that means, but
She reaches like to go like draw her.
I don't think
blunderbuss,
we
but
should
she
be fighting
pulls
on the
it out of it.
whoa.
Hey,
Wait. We don't fight here. This is one of my favorite establishments in town. I will not be kicked out. I've been coming
Yeah,
here
basic
for
manners, basic
14
manners.
years.
Take this outside.
Yeah. No, that's entirely understandable. Problem. She turns to Will and kind of tugs on his robe.
oh gosh. Oh,
Hey.
adorable.
Yeah.
I forgot my gun in the room.
I'll go get it for you.
Well, you gotta put your foot out there. You gotta get the job.
You know, actually, instead of fighting, what if instead we arm wrestled right here, right now, for the last waffle?
Ooh, okay.
There was only one waffle though.
I haven't eaten it yet. It's dessert. Waiting for the interviews to be over.
One waffle technically does mean last waffle. You're on.
I guess so.
Okay. Pull up a stool and a couple of books for this one to sit on. Gotta
Actually
get at the same
standing
level.
on the books.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna
yeah,
They're gonna arm wrestle for a waffle.
I gotta put my whole hand out, and then I'm like, okay, it's one finger out. Here you go. You're gonna grab my finger.
Okay. All right. So.
She grabs his finger.
All right. Okay. So you. All right. I have to ask before this moves forward. Ashe, is there anything at all you want to do to change what kind of opposed check this is going to be? Because right now,
What's
it's
the
just
check?
going to be a straight up opposed strength check. Because it's arm wrestling, unless you have something clever you would like to do. That's where we're at.
You know, based off of Ashe's body plan and how she's rather crocodilian in nature, she does have a very strong tail.
Okay.
Could
croc
I
roll.
try
You're a croc
and
roll.
use? Oh my god, it's so smart.
Acrobatics for a croc roll. I'm just saying, maybe.
I was gonna say use my dex.
Yeah,
to-
okay.
To try
Okay,
and
if you want to, yeah,
use
okay.
use my
You want it
tail
to
as a
be-
buffer.
All right, yeah. If you want to use your tail, I'll say it'll be athletics versus acrobatics. How does that sound?
Okay.
Was that good?
I'm down for that.
All right, so Cal, you like hold out your pinky, and this tiny reptilian creature kind of spins and knocks a like thick gator tail into your hand. And the two of you clash. Go ahead and roll me a acrobatics versus athletics,
Okay.
please and thank you.
I'm gonna take a -2 because I'm only using one finger.
That's a 25,
Oh,
baby.
Okay,
Oh,
all right, take a
wow.
-2. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Shocking. Amazing. Cal, you kind of very, very brazenly just keep that pinky out. This
it
this
out,
tiny
pinky
kobold's tail wraps around your finger, and you feel the grip half a second before you start going, and you that like tightness in the grip. You're just like,
Oh shit.
oh, maybe this was, and then goo, as her full body just kind of twists and flips you out of your chair in like this sort of extended gator roll onto your side.
Oh,
Yeah.
Woo! That was excellent clapping.
my shoulder.
Right?
That,
Thanks.
that was
Oh my
very
God.
that was very
That was so
impressive.
Oh my God.
That was very impressive.
Did
You're
did
in.
the flooring hold up? My goodness.
Now, can I interest you in a coupon instead of the waffle?
Sorry, what?
I have a coupon for a free health potion.
I
Instead
really
of the
hoped you were
waffle.
stuttering. Oh,
Or we could just
You
order
got
another
you
waffle.
gotta you gotta keep to your word, and we can always get more waffle.
Okay,
Let-
you can
let
have
them
the
have a
last
waffle.
well,
Anyway.
I'm gonna take the waffle for the arm wrestling, but for the work, a coupon?
We normally money exchanges for services.
I'm gonna look down at Greta and be like,
I mean, technically they're correct, but we've only got what we've got. I mean, I could,
Coupon isn't gonna keep a roof over our head for
Yeah.
another night.
how much do you need for a roof? I have a house. You could stay at my house.
it's kind of cramped as it is right now.
We're going out
I mean-
into the swamp to do a recovery or something.
Yeah, it's hopefully a rescue
Are you
mission,
talking
but
with the other people? And yet, so tell you what, we'll say we're traditional labor. You chip what, 2 gold to each of us? That sound, looking over at Ashe, that sound. It's just a. We're running in and out of the swamp, pretty much, right?
Yeah,
let's call it
That's small
3.
time. Yeah,
Just to be sure.
that sounds good.
fair. I won't complain about that. Yeah.
And now I feel obligated. I do feel awkward. You're standing right there. I'll pay you 3 gold as well, Mykie.
I'm not going to be the only one not getting paid.
Whoa.
You said you're flush with cash. I just-
Well, I am, but this is a standard thing.
Hey, you made your deal.
It's true. Labor standards are. Due to
Well,
the
I can
people
renege
pay
on
for
my
it to
deal
work.
at any time, little lizard.
What?
What?
Little what?
Lizard.
I would
I'm
just
not a lizard.
keep in mind
I'm a kobold.
this kobold just
dragon.
flipped me. I just
Yeah, I just flipped him for all his shit.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's
Chloe,
ours.
I like the lizard.
And I,
All right.
I like you too, bird person.
Bird person.
She awkwardly taps like a little tap Mykie on the side.
Mykie will just full on lean, kneel down and offer a like clawed hand, like, my name is Mykie.
Hi, Mykie. I'm Ash. I'm Ash.
Hello. It is very nice to meet you.
Oh, right. Fine. I understand the equality thing. We'll give you 3 gold as well. Wizard princess thing. I don't know what you are, but you're demanding.
I feel
For
great
the
about
3 gold,
being
I'm
here
gonna
with
need
you all.
you
I
to-
really feel valued. Thank you.
Just temper it down. Just, for 3 gold, just temper it
You
down a
temper
little
it
bit.
down. That's crazy.
It's
Oh,
gonna be a long trip into the swamp. Anyway, my lunch will be here in a moment, and then we can go to the Sifters Guild. Should be a grand time.
You ordered lunch too?
Yeah.
Ash is stuffing the waffle down her face hole right now.
And we're going to eat
after
free
a
lunches
moment.
when we walk over there. We also need to go to see Lucius. We have some things to pick up. I think rope.
Oh, right, the grocery list. Yeah.
After a moment. your lunch order does come. It's all packaged up in a nice little pseudo bento box, tied with a large napkin. You are then, of course, ushered out of the space by Calvi as things begin to die down, and post meal. This space is sort of retreated and turned more into a contemplative area, a holy space. But as the six of you make your way out of the Charmer's embrace, under the slowly warming heat of the noon sun, we're going to go ahead and take our break.
Yay!
Alrighty.
Yeah,
We're
good
on
job,
our way to the
guys.
general store.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going grocery shopping with our new friends.
Indeed. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Good job, Howie.
Break time.
Yeah. Break time.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Break
will
time.
be back in 10 minutes. Bye.
Please subscribe.